And we back! Today I created the perfect power forward using current day power forwards and put them on the worst team. So we took a power forward shooting, finishing, playmaking, defense, and athleticism. And we've done this now for point guard, shooting guard, small forwards, and power forwards is maybe the best one out of them all. Let me introduce you to Chip Lawson, auto-generated name. He is on the Bulls because the Bulls power forward core is Patrick Williams, Monis Buzelis, and Julian Phillips. I needed a win today. I'm rocking some Chicago. I needed it. And we got the greatest player in basketball. He is a true 99 overall. His archetype says demigod. He's really like that. Now, this video is brought to you by SeatGeek. Hit the link in the description and use code Kenny10 for 10% off your purchase of tickets. SeatGeek takes tickets from all over the internet and put them in one central location for you, whether it be sporting events, comedy, Broadway, concerts, festivals. If you need tickets, SeatGeek probably has it. You know they've been a sponsor for a very long time because anytime I need tickets, I go to SeatGeek. Let me show you. As you can see, I already got tickets to the Knicks versus Bulls. This is the Derrick Rose celebration game. Got my tickets right here, but let me show you how I got them. So I find the game and I'm gonna see a picture of the venue with a bunch of dots. The greener the dot, the better the deal. Because this is such a big moment in Chicago, the ticket prices are kind of crazy for this specific game, but I like to sort by deal score and say, hey, if I want to sit courtside, only thing I would need to pay is $6,500 and sheesh. This is a different game and it's a lot better where I could get some pretty good tickets, 205 section for $87. And you see a picture of the venue right there. It really is that simple. In just a couple clicks, you can have your tickets and be on your way and having a great time. Be sure to hit the link in the description and use code Kenny10 for 10% off. Thank you again to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. I want to show you how difficult this really was. Now, the power forward position is absolutely stacked from Giannis to Tatum to Bron to KD to Kawhi to Paolo to Evan Mobley to Jaren to Jalen to Pascal like this and to Z like this. Position is completely stacked. So this is the way I did it. For the shooting, who do y'all think I went with? If you guess Kevin Durant, you will be right. A 97 midi, a 93, an 80, 82 free throw, Kevin. 82 free throw? Regardless, Kevin Durant's one of the greatest scorers to ever pick up a basketball, and we got his shooting. That is an absolute dub. You see this finishing. 98 driving lay, 85 standing dunk, 91 driving dunk, 97 close. Who do you think that is? That is none other than Giannis Antetokounmpo, ladies and gentlemen. That man can shoot like KD and can dunk like Giannis. Who's stopping him? Nobody is the answer. Nobody can stop this man. Then we get down to the playmaking stats. We get a pass accuracy of a 90. Ball handle was an 87. And remind you, he is 6'10". We get a speed with ball of 85. Hands of... Whose hands are these? I don't know whose hands these are. But regardless, he can pass out the wazoo. Who do you think it is? It is none other than the GOAT, one of the GOATs himself, LeBron James. Then we get to defense. And there are a lot of players I could have went with, right? We got Kawhi Leonard, former DPOY. A lot of his defensive attributes are on the perimeter. And I was thinking to myself, if I'm going to have him be 6'10", which we did, and I'm explaining that in a minute. If I'm going to have him be 6'10", I don't need his perimeter defense to be that high. I need him to be more of an interior threat. You got a guy like Jaren Jackson Jr., another former DPOY. And I didn't pick Jaren, but I'm curious what his stats were. Perimeter defense is an 80, interior defense is a 90. That's pretty good, man. That's better than I thought. I probably could have went Jaren Jackson Jr. here, I can't lie. But instead, I went with the 6'11" power forward out of USC, Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley has a perimeter defense of an 82. Oh my God, okay, so that's better than what Jaren has. And then a 92 interior, an 82 block, so on and so forth. So that is what our guy Chip has. And lastly, athleticism is a combination of like speed, vertical, strength, but also the size of the player, right? So there are some really athletic power forwards like Zion Williamson. But the problem is Zion is only 6'6". And though Zion finds a way to make it work, I didn't want my player being 6'6". I wanted him to be taller. Even Kawhi Leonard has really good physical attributes, but he's only 6'7". Scotty Barnes only 6'7". Jonathan Kuminga only 6'7". We do have Jason Tatum as a respectable 6'8", but I went with Paolo Banchero so we can get that 250-pound body. And it's nothing too spectacular about his attributes. Like, he's got an 80 speed, he's got an 80 agility, he's stronger than the average power forward, he jumps a little bit higher than the average power forward, but it's nothing too crazy. I really went with this because I wanted my guy to be 6'10". So that is who Chip is. And of course, he's got all the badges to match the player. So you got the dead eye from Kevin Durant. You got the physical finisher from Giannis. You got the shifty shooter from Kevin Durant. 32 badges. He is a demigod. What does his swag look like? I didn't even change it. Let's see. He went in number 35. That's on brand. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I don't love the big tattoo there, but like, we changing the mohawk, bro. It's 2024. Almost 2025. When y'all seeing this? Y'all might be seeing this video in 2025. That's crazy. We're not rocking mohawks anymore, man. So we gonna get you with something a lot cooler. Like, I was gonna say let's dread you out, but I don't know. We gonna get you with a drop fade. We get you drop faded. You know what I'm saying? Something that makes a little bit more sense. And just like that, Chip Lawson is here and he's playing with the Bulls. It is Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Chip Lawson, and Vucevic. Honestly speaking, the Bulls are bad in real life. I would not be surprised if this team is really, really good this year. I would not be surprised. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they suck. So first game of his NBA career is a 30-point triple-double. First game of his NBA career is a 30-point triple-double. Second game is against one of the people that we stole, Giannis. And guess what he gave us? 30. When we did this with small forwards, if y'all remember from like a month ago, our small forward was kind of trash. He wasn't putting up crazy stats. It took him long to win a championship. I think Chip has the opportunity to be one of them ones. And when I say one of them ones, I mean one of the GOATs. A big bye. He's getting triple doubles on the reg. On the 30. Oh my goodness. He might average a 30-point triple double. Get him the MVP award right now. And one last thing before we get to the end of the season here. Our guy Chip Lawson is playing basketball for the love of the game. He's playing for a minimum the entirety of this video. So hypothetically, if the Bulls wanted to go out there and go spend some money, go sign this guy, go sign that guy, they can. They really can. So I'm excited about that. Look at this. This man wanted to steal Chip's swag and also average a 30-point triple-double, so he got MVP. Okay, so Chip didn't actually do it. He was 29, 11, and 8. All right. Okay, but look at the shooting splits. The shooting splits are great. Now, he'll get one. What if we get the championship before Luka? That's what the real rivalry is, even though they play two totally different positions. So Chip ended up third in MVP as a rookie. That's pretty good. 29, 11, and 8. 2.5 blocks. Come on, man. Give him the all-defensive first team, too. Yeah, he's there, too. Come on, man. My boy is really out here. Okay, so we are the 1 seed. This could be wrapped up real quick. Now, I do want to say in the previous episodes between the point guard through power forward, it was like the video ends when they either win a championship or he gets MVP. My boy Chip is so nice. We may have to keep going, bro. We might have to keep going because it might be that simple for him. Game 1, first game of his playoff career is 20-14, 9, 3, and 2. Game 2 of it is a win as well. 24, 9, and 8. Game 3 is a win. Oh yeah, come on, sweep them Detroit Pistons, man. They say the NBA runs through the Central. Well, now it really does because Chicago was here. And I really needed a Bulls video, bro. I swear to you, I really needed a Bulls video. Sweep the second round, Orlando Magic. Then we get to what could be a rivalry throughout this video. The New York Knicks, Brunson. You know what their lineup look like. Josh Hart. Josh Hart was another player I kind of considered for some attributes. He's just too small, so I couldn't do it. Are we gonna sweep No, we're not gonna sweep the Eastern Conference. Are we gonna win the East? The answer is yes. And now we get it. Luka versus Chip in the NBA Finals. Look at that. Who do you got? You got 7-7. You got 35. Remember, 35 is only 20 years old. 35 got a lot of years left in the tank. PJ Washington, you got a lot of work to do. Game 1 is a win. 50 points from Luka Doncic, though. Oh, my goodness. It don't matter, though. Chip gave us 34, 9, and 9. Game 2 is a win as well. Yeah. Chip legacy game. We might have to end the video when he don't win a championship because that was so sweet. The first one since the end of the 90s. He averages 39, 10, and 7. And just like that, he get his first championship. Now, will the team look different next year? I don't really know. So year number 2, we added in Dennis Schroeder, okay, and he's gonna be starting. Oh wow! Oh my God, that's almost me. The guy's almost me. 6'7". He's almost me, bro. That's crazy. So we lost our starting point guard Josh Giddey to free agency, and we replaced him with Dennis Schroeder. I don't really like that, cause I don't know what Giddey was averaging. I can't lie to you. He went for a 1-year contract with the Washington Wizards. I don't know what he was averaging. Oh, there he is, 12. I mean, in the playoff. But I don't like replacing a young player for an old player. I just don't like it. Almost a 10-year difference. Shooter, I swear if we don't win a championship, it's all on you because everything else is not the same. We got Karis LeVert on the team now. Patrick Williams is going to play this year. He didn't play last year because we took his chain away from him. You're not playing. Modest should be at least, don't reserve Modest. Come on, man. All right. First game with the new look team is a win in the first round or first game. Yeah, I mean, sure, if you're going to average 16 and 5, I might be cool with you. Especially if you're going to shoot 57% from 3, which I know is not realistic. But if you're going to shoot 57% from 3, we'll take it. All right, we're going to keep it going. Keep it going. How long until we don't win? I guess is the real goal. It's not the greatest start to the season, huh? All right, so we got to beat Luka in this MVP race. That's all I got to say. We got to beat Luka in the MVP race. I don't understand it, though. So we second in MVP, which is great. 27, 14, and 7.5. We're never going to get the Luka assist numbers. We're just never going to get it. I don't like, what is his usage rate that he can put up this kind of numbers? Do they have that in the game of 2K? I don't even know. He's got a 32.1 usage while Chip's usage is 28.9. Okay, so we need to get the ball in Chip's hands like Luka got the ball in his hands. So that means we got to make Chip's secondary position a point guard so we can bring the ball up a little bit more or something like that because we're not going to be able to compete. But we also get the defensive boost. So how can we be the second best defensive player in basketball while simultaneously being one of the best offensive players and that not matter? I feel like a Giannis stan because that's all Giannis stands we talking about. We are the 3 seed. I said this video might end when we don't win. The way this is going, Dennis Schroeder didn't tank the team. From 1 seed to 3 seed, we're going against the Toronto Raptors. This should be pretty easy series. 2-1 series, 2-2 series, okay? 3-2 series out, and we lost. All right. But you know what? I'm switching. I'm moving the goalposts again. This video will not end until we do win that championship. How about that? Is that cool? The Pacers win their championship. Shout out to them. I wonder, did I change any rules? Oh, I took the rule changing off. Okay, cool. All right, so another year that they can improve the roster in theory. I don't know if they will, but it's another year of that potentially happening. I think I do change his secondary position to point guard so we can try to figure this out. That MVP award has to be ours. Because this is what happens in these videos. Luka gonna win it a few years, and then guess who gonna start winning it? The French guy that's in San Antonio. He's got a few. He's gonna get a few. So I need to lock in. If they do anything interesting, the answer is no. Other than Modest Buzelis not being on the team anymore, what the heck? What happened to my guy? His name is Bull Zealous. Like he's supposed to be a bull forever. I don't even know. Did they just trade him? He's just sitting in free agency. Oh my God. Mismanagement of young talent again for the Chicago Bulls. All right. So secondary position, like I mentioned, is going to be point guard, right? We going all in for him to get this award. We're going to also say, it said feed the post? That's the problem. Play through star. Play through star. Billy Donovan's system says feed the post. That's kind of crazy, ain't it? All right, game 2. Okay, that's a big game. 45 of them things, 6 blocks. I'm telling you, when you put into perspective the defensive impact too, there's no world where you can tell me this brother don't deserve to win at least one MVP award. Come on, Chip. Ladies and gentlemen, he did it. The MVP of the league is Chip Lawson, 29, 14, and 8, 2.5 blocks of steal, 50, 40, 87. He did it. Oh man, now let's cap off this with a championship. Dang, Luka fell all the way to 4th. He fell off. He really did. Anthony Edwards averaged 35 on ridiculous efficiency. Jokic 27 and then Chip at 29. Okay. Oh man. He was a cheat code from the very beginning. Kevin Durant, Giannis, Bron. Who else we had? Evan Mobley and Paolo Banchero. Like how do you build a better player than that? I don't know if you could. And now I'm starting to think about the centers. You gonna have Jokic. You gonna have Embiid. You gonna have Wemby's def. Oh, I can't wait for that video. Speaking of this, we got Chip versus Paolo. They're both 6'10", 250. So that's probably a good matchup. He's up to a 94. We're up to a 99. The best thing about this is that I get to see Kobe White be on a good team. It's been a long... Whoa. Hey. No, Chip. No, Chip. You're not finna let this man go into your place, which is the United Center, and drop 53 on your head. You are the runner-up to DPOY every single season. Y'all, I need you to drop 60 the second game. 60 minimum. Not good enough. I don't care. And look, Paolo matched you. Not good enough. You're losing the series right now. Game 3, okay, that's a win. Paolo only scored 20 and you scored 20. You're losing the series still. I'm sorry. I'm your biggest critic because I'm basically your father. 19 points for my MVP? No, we're not about to be Dirk. We're not about to be Dirk and win MVP and lose in the first round now. No. Being Dirk is not a bad thing. That's one of my goats for sure. I got his poster right here on this wall. But you know what I'm trying to say. To be one of the only MVPs to lose in the first round. But no, he puts up a 20-point triple-double and we get out of that round. I still do believe that Paolo might have had you that series, but regardless, we had the better team. Now you're going against Joel Paul, auto-generated 90 overall player. Who is he? Let's find out. How did they end up with it? They won a championship, didn't they? So the fact that they have another guy on the team that's a 90, he was the first. So they were the worst team in the league his rookie season or the year before he was drafted, or they jumped up. I don't know. So he's a former first overall pick. All right. I mean, he ain't no Chip Lawson, but he might be all right. Game 1 is a win. There's our boy Chip, another triple-double. But, all right, this is what I'm going to say to you, Chip. Again, I'm your biggest critic because I'm the guy. I need you to not only win these games, I need you to dominate your matchup. He had 25. I don't care he took 21 shots for 21 points. I'm the biggest critic here. You did force him to turn the ball over 6 times. You know what? You did a great job. He was a minus 39. Okay. I can't criticize that game. But this one, by the way, I might be able to criticize. No. Okay. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here and get to the conference finals. The NBA goes to the NBA through the Central Division. Here we go again. Kay Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Asar Thompson, Bobby Clipman, and Isaiah Stewart. We should average 40 this series. I'm sorry, Bobby. Got love for you, but I don't know if you can hang. I say you should average 40, not 30. I don't know if he can hang. Yeah, that's that 40 ball. And he has 6 offensive rebounds. Thought I ain't see that. Okay. All right, well, that was a defensive-oriented game. And just like that, we're back in the finals to go against Luka. Yeah, Luke. We back, baby. Last time we matched, what happened? We got the Dubskis. Can you get one? I don't know if Luka Doncic can beat Chip in a 7-game series. I can't lie. Game 1 is a 20-20 game from Chip, while Luka Doncic only has 16 on 25 shots. And yuck. Game 2. Ooh. There's the Luka game. Triple-double. Some slight for Luka Doncic. You know, like season averages type numbers. You know what I'm saying? Game 3. Oh. Okay. Chip did part of his job. Where's my scores? Kobe White fouled out in 18 minutes. Zach LaVine, 19 points. No. Oh, my goodness. Chip, it's your time, buddy. It's your time for us to run a 5-man for us to run a 5-man rotation. You bring this back. It is Chip Lawson time, baby. Big 3, him, Kobe White, Zach LaVine. Next game, dang. All right, Luka, I talk too much trash. Even though you shot 30% from the field in the finals, y'all still ended up winning. He did it all. He did everything I wanted him to do. He won an MVP. He won a championship. That's kind of it. I would love him to get a DPOY, but let's be real. He's going against Wemby every single year for DPOY, so that's probably not going to happen. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.